Though will the Galaxy Watch 8 deliver any truly noteworthy upgrades over the Galaxy Watch 7, one of the best Android smartwatches available? Each year, we witness a wave of new tech gadgets, some revolutionary but most offering modest improvements. Recently, Samsung has leaned into this trend, rolling out steady refinements across its leading electronics, including smartphones and wearables. Similar to 2024, we're anticipating the Galaxy Watch 8 to launch this year, likely in July. The Galaxy Watch 8 versus Watch 7 debate is fair, especially as Samsung introduced substantial changes with the Watch 7. So, what enhancements are in store for the Watch 8? If you already own the Watch 7, is an upgrade warranted? The Galaxy Watch 8 is expected to be one of Samsung's top smartwatches for 2025. As of this writing, Samsung hasn't officially confirmed the Watch 8, so the comparison is between rumored features and the Watch 7. The Galaxy Watch 7 includes a 1.3-inch Super AMOLED screen in the 40mm variant and a 1.5-inch Super AMOLED panel for the 44mm model. Samsung opted for sapphire crystal to prevent scratches, and this durable material is also expected to be used in the Watch 8. The Watch 7's display reaches up to 2000 nits in brightness, matching the Watch 6. In real-world usage, the screen remains vivid and legible even in direct sunlight. The Galaxy Watch 7 ships with a color-matched sport band, though customization options are available on Samsung.com. It's expected the Galaxy Watch 8 will launch at the same price point as the Watch 7, £299.99 for the 40mm Wi-Fi variant. The 44mm version should begin at £329.99, with an additional £50 for LTE options. Despite rising tariffs imposed by the US on other countries, there's little indication that pricing will increase. The Galaxy Watch 7 debuted with the latest Exynos W930 chip, and we expect Samsung to stick with it for another cycle. Samsung often reuses processors across generations. However, the Watch 8 might introduce Qualcomm's second-generation Snapdragon W5 Plus, which promises stronger AI capabilities. This could be how Samsung brings Gemini to its wearable lineup. In terms of other specifications, the Watch 8 is likely to mirror the Watch 7. Expect 2 GB of RAM, at least 32 GB of internal storage, dual-band GPS, IP68 water and dust resistance, and MIL, STD, 810H military-grade durability. It's also tipped to retain the upgraded bioactive sensor introduced with the Watch 7, which enhances health tracking, including the new age index. We might see exclusive new health metrics on the Watch 8. Samsung is reportedly developing non-invasive blood glucose and diabetes monitoring, which could debut on the Watch 8. Battery life is anticipated to be similar to the Watch 7. Current leaks suggest the 44mm version will house a 435 mAh battery, just 10 mAh more than its predecessor. Samsung estimates around 40 hours of usage for the Watch 7, and this figure is expected to carry over to the Watch 8. The Galaxy Watch 7 offers 2 GB of RAM, 32 GB of storage, IP68 certification, and MIL, STD, 810H compliance. It also includes Samsung's revamped bioactive sensor for more accurate health readings due to redesigned LED sensors. The updated glass dome on the underside improves skin contact. However, this design update has a downside. The Watch 7 lost compatibility with Samsung's reverse wireless charging on Galaxy phones. The charging puck was also redesigned, making it incompatible with fast charging on previous Galaxy Watch chargers. The Watch 7 supports WPC-based fast charging and features a 300 mAh or 425 mAh battery, depending on the model. In our testing, the 44mm version lasted 2 days with always-on display turned off, an impressive result. Regarding software, if Samsung sticks to the same timeline as 2024, the Galaxy Watch 8 could be among the first to run Wear OS 6. That would likely bring a new One UI Watch 7 interface, mirroring the phone version's design. Specific features remain unknown, but we should get clarity during Google I/O 2025, where new functionalities are likely to be showcased. Google confirmed that Gemini will eventually replace Assistant on wearables too. However, Whether a stripped-down version of Gemini can operate efficiently on 2 gigabytes RAM is uncertain. What is certain is that Samsung will include some health tracking features exclusive to the Watch 8 at launch. While these may arrive on the Watch 7 later through software updates, Samsung typically reserves them temporarily to drive Watch 8 sales. The Watch 7 already excels at sleep tracking and sleep apnea detection, so it'll be interesting to see if the new model enhances those features. With the Galaxy Watch 8 still some months away, it's difficult to say if it'll offer significantly better value than the Watch 7. So far, leaks point to minor refinements rather than major innovations. If Samsung retains the same pricing, it could still be the best Samsung smartwatch of 2025 if you don't already own the Watch 7. If you'd rather not wait until July, picking up the Galaxy Watch 7 now at a discounted rate is a smart move. It doesn't have any major flaws, will likely receive solid software updates for years, and pairs perfectly with Samsung smartphones. The clean design is also a personal favorite, as it can be easily styled with different watch bands to match your outfit. When the Galaxy Watch 7 launched last summer, I immediately wondered what happened to all the promised upgrades that never materialized. It's time to revisit those rumors and apply them to Samsung's upcoming next-gen wearable, the Galaxy Watch 8. There are 3 particularly enticing pieces of speculation surrounding the Galaxy Watch 8's expected summer 2025 arrival, each more intriguing than the last. The Galaxy Watch Ultra is Samsung's first square-cased watch in years. Is this a step too far into Apple's territory? Rumors suggest the Watch Ultra won't be the only Samsung watch with a more angular frame. I have mixed feelings about this shift. As someone who reviews wearables professionally, I don't have a strong preference between circular and square cases. They're equally comfortable in my experience. Much like with microLED innovations, nearly every smartwatch maker is racing to perfect non-invasive wrist-based blood sugar tracking. A breakthrough here would revolutionize diabetes management. And there's reason to believe Samsung could beat Apple to market with this feature. Initially, I expected this innovation to appear on the Galaxy Watch Ultra. Now, I'm cautiously optimistic it'll debut with the Galaxy Watch 8. With the most notable Galaxy Watch 8 leaks out of the way, let's discuss my wish list for the device. Having reviewed both the Galaxy Watch 7 and the Pixel Watch 3, one area where Google excels is battery life, especially on the larger 45mm Pixel Watch. My challenge to Samsung: match the Pixel Watch's 48-hour battery with the Galaxy Watch 8 XL. Speaking of size, I'd love to see Samsung expand the Galaxy Watch 8 to 46mm to compete with Apple's Watch Series 10 and differentiate from Google's 45mm XL. Finally, to all fellow fidgeters out there, please, Samsung, bring back the classic rotating bezel. It's functional and deeply satisfying to use. Samsung switched to a new bioactive sensor on the Watch 7, claiming a 30% increase in tracking precision. What are you hoping to see in the Galaxy Watch 8? Share your thoughts in the comments. That's everything we know for now.